Okay, so I think this is my first entry for my video blog type stuff. I've had a little bit of a problem with the microphone video sync, but I think I finally got that fixed, and I'm using a DivX encoder to encode this, so it hopefully has a smaller file size for how I use it, for the length that I use it, and then I can, if I want, upload it to YouTube and see how it goes into YouTube. Since I'm not always connected to the internet, I can't always do a quick, upload to YouTube kind of feature thing. So I make it beforehand and then put it up. I'm currently in China. I've been here almost a month, but not quite so much yet. I got here December 29th. Although I left it was, when you fly for a million hours and it's like 15-hour difference or something. I know that when I talk online and in the afternoon, it's in the morning, or in the evening, it's in the morning back home. Um, so we'll see how this is recording for a more long recording as opposed to the short blurbs I was doing. Hopefully it doesn't take too much file size. My voice has been gone for the past week and a half. I think it's finally come back, but not all the way, so I can't sing songs. But that's probably a benefit for most people to not have to hear that. I went swing dancing this past Monday. It was a great time. It was one of my friends. It was a couple people's birthdays, so we had some birthday swing jams, which was cool. Um, let's see. What else do I have to say? I don't really know. I'm in an apartment right now that somebody is letting me use because their colleague moved back to Taiwan and they have rent on the apartment, but nobody's here, so they said I could stay here. I found another apartment. I'm going to be meeting with the lady this evening to hopefully finalize everything. Although she was saying that other people were also looking at the apartment and she has to pick who she wants to use, which I didn't realize that until yesterday. So hopefully everything's all set and done this evening. I can pay all the rent or put a deposit or something, so I don't have to worry about trying to find another place to live. Um, this apartment that I found is like the perfect spot. I can walk to class within 10 to 15 minutes. There's a whole set of restaurants just outside. Bear in mind, it's cheaper to eat at a restaurant than it is to buy food and cook it. Well, in most cases, not in all of them. I suppose if I was a native Chinese person here, I'd know where to go to buy the stuff that's the freshest and the cheapest. But since I'm not, and I don't know anybody yet to help me utilize that, that may not happen just yet. But maybe I can find myself a good language partner that can help teach me how to cook at the same time. I wouldn't mind learning how to cook some Chinese food. Be kind of a neat thing to come home and be like, hey, let's cook some stuff. Let's find some intestines and I'll put it together. Yeah. Oh, and I had some liver the other day. It was pork liver actually, but they mixed it with all this. And I normally at home, like in the United States, any kind of pork liver, disgusting, blah. But this liver was like awesome. I have no clue what they did to it, but they cooked it with all kinds of like spices and some vegetable things, and they mixed it around. And I didn't even realize I was eating liver. They basically completely covered up. There's like an aftertaste that I get when I eat liver back in the States, and there was no aftertaste. That aftertaste is what kills me. The initial taste is fine. So no aftertaste. I think it was covered by the little spiciness they added to it. Whatever it was great. And I might order it again. And it's from a place right across the street from where I'm going to be moving into if it turns out working. So that's my talk for now. It's a little chilly in here just because I don't know, because I'm about to get ready to go and you don't really have the heat on when you leave. So I'm going to go exchange US dollars to RMB because I haven't done it yet, and I would rather get rid of my US cash first before I start withdrawing from my bank. And that's that. Let's see how this recorded. I'm going to watch this and then try and upload it with the next available time that I have.